activists wait. YouTube is responding. Please stop being stupid. Cool. We're waiting for Linux Panic to go live. I am live. Shut up. Oh God. What are you doing?
We all love surprises. Some surprises we could really do without. Insurance from a Gap-owned
Cool.
partner can soften the blow of unexpected.
Okay, cool. Right, I have to have my other phone open to have the chat. Oh fuck. What did I do? Okay, cool. I can't see what to chat on that phone. It's good to know there's only like 5-second delay, if that. No, don't show my face. What are you doing? Camera on. Okay, so YouTube does not want to show the correct orientation. Okay, so this is weird. Right, hang on. Control, Alt, and delete. Sorry, I just have the pen for my phone in my mouth. This is expected behavior. Hello, my sparkly good girl. How you doing? Right, USB PNY FD1. Arch Linux install. Yes. I cannot get this to be this way because it does not show it correctly on the live stream. So I've got to have it this way. Sorry, I nearly dropped the phone. Chat filter, all messages. Yeah, I can't get it to face the other way around, so we're having to do it like this. Fun. Anyway, hello. Yes, I've got this currently up. I do realise I'm sat in the dark. It's because it's autumn here in Australia. I didn't think Arch Linux installs on a bank holiday. Hello, Shih Tzu Love. Yes, it does, because I say it does. So yes, all fun. Fun and games. You know what I've just realised? I have written everything down in this notebook that I need to do. I've just realised I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. Bother. Oh well, right. First things first. Put the keyboard in a more accessible location. And type IPA. Do we get an IP address? No, I don't. I have a MAC address. I just don't have an IP address. Okay, so I have to try and remember how to do this. It's NMTY. NMTUI. NMCLI. God. I don't know. Hang on. Let me just read this. Use IWCTL. That would help if I read the installer, wouldn't it? IWCTL. Aha, now I know what I'm doing with this because I use this on my MacBook. So, device list. Because she's a bit thick. Device list. There's like a 5-second delay because I can hear it from my other phone. Cool, that now sees it, so I now need to do station list. Oh god, hang on. Brain catch up. Station list. So station WLAN0. Scan, and then that should be station list, STA2OIST. No. Station list. Oh, hang on. Station WLAN 0 get networks. Cool, and it sees my thing. So I now need to. I need a wireless cable. Yeah, that's kind of not possible because for me to run an Ethernet cable, I would have to run it 30 foot through a wall, and that's not possible. I've just realised I also can't do Ethernet tethering, which is what I wanted to do initially. Yeah, no, I've just got to try and I have the password written down somewhere. I've just got to find out where it is written down. And that's the question. Where the feck is it written down? Because I think it's not on the other phone. I think it's on this phone, which is a problem because it means the live stream is going to be temporarily paused whilst I go find the password. So please bear with me whilst I check the phone that I'm using to check YouTube. Because I think, if I'm lucky enough, I have logged in on this phone to the router, which means I should just be able to log straight in, and that's the wrong router. I've just tried to log in to the router from when I was living in the UK, and I don't live there anymore. Good. The password is there, which means I can check it, and hopefully I should be fine. So I need to do internet access. No, it's not internet access. It will be wireless. So open that. Cool, I have the password. So right, here we go. Station WLAN 0. Partially. My visa comes up for renewal next month, so I'm hoping I get it. Right, then if I remember how I have to do this, it's backslash, because there is a space in the name. Good, right, okay. Cool, and it's hidden password, so I can just type it out. Oh, I've already buggered it up. So let's try it again because I've mashed keys. So providing I have done this correctly, connecting, come on. Oh yeah, I've entered the password wrong. Cool. So let's try that again. So hold on. Four. Cool, connected. Which means I have entered the password correctly this time around. So if I now type exit, get me out of IWUtil. I like using this on my MacBook. I might actually use it for this operating system. So if I now try IPA, I have an IP address. That's what I want to see. Huzzah! Finally, something's going right. Okay, so let's just quickly check, make sure we're actually getting somewhere with this. Oh, that's right. That is, oh, painful. That's the cloud flare. Ouch, that's painful. Especially that average time. That's painful. Anyway, I will go back to watching it on the other phone because I have all the notes written down. So, first things first. Release the pen. Cry because that goddamn stupid phone does not work. Time, date, CT. Good point, my friend. Good point, good point. So, time, date. No, I can't ping Elvis. I believe he's still on the toilet. So it's running UTC time zone. Luckily, I have it written down for the time zone that I need. So that's all good. So, open up the notebook to the right page. Alright, cool. So, first things first, we've pinged that. Now I need to do CF, disk, what do you mean already contains? What? No, I don't know that. What? Quit. LSB. Okay. Block ID. Block. Okay, here we go. I need to make sure which one's which so I don't accidentally nuke my Windows install. Because I actually do still need that. Arch ISO is SDA2, that's the actual USB stick. Microsoft Reserve Partition, I'm guessing that's 1N1P3, which means it's 1N1. So where is my Linux install? Yes, it's me. Right, I need to try and figure out where the hell my Linux install is, because that's not on this list. NTFS, NVMe 1 and 1P4. N1P2, N1P2. N1P2 is EFI. Part UUID, yeah. I don't see anything that's actually swap VFAT ext4 1P2. Okay, so 1P2. I think that might be it. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one then. Is the pen's not on my phone, is it? No, the pen is not on my phone. Where the hell's it gone? Okay, there it is. I'm just going to put that there and accidentally close the book. So, P1 to 3 looks like Linux things. Ah, yeah. There, down. So you got the swap, the VFAT, and then the ext4. Now the question is, why was that not showing up as CF disk? Device already contains an ISO 9660. No, don't remove it. Am I gonna have to? I think I'm gonna have to nuke this disk, aren't I? Nuke the Linux disk. Because for some reason it's only showing me the USB stick, but the USB stick isn't correct. Well, yeah, it is correct. It's actually only showing the USB stick. Right, okay. I will follow your advice. So, clear. We've cleared it. So, CF disk /dev /nvme 0 and 1. That's better. Yep, there we go. We've actually got disks now. So if I bring that down here, Linux swap, Linux file system. Yep, that is everything we want. Cool. Okay, so here we go. Right, first things first, I'm actually going to turn down my other phone because I can hear myself echoing back at me, and it's kind of annoying because I don't like the sound of my own voice, despite the fact I do a lot of talking for the internet. Right. Goodbye, Debian. It's a good. I've backed everything up. Yeah, everything's backed up. Okay, here goes. Delete. 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 Write. Yes. New. This will be 512 meg for the boot. Give that B for bootable. And actually, first off, write. Yes. Right. It's not being bootable. And that's slightly concerning. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. So, yes, delete. Delete. Right. Yes. No. 1024 meg. No, why did you give it 1K? 1G. 1G will do. Right. 1 gig, the rest of it's there. No, enter, yes. Okay, cool. Right. Yes. The partition table has been altered. Okay. Quit. LSBLK. List block sizes. Windows is still there. We've got Linux. So if I just do block ID, just to make 100% sure I haven't butchered it, I need to keep an eye on 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 is here. VFAT. And that, which means I have not written a file system to it yet, which is next in the process. So flick back to the page I was on. Click again. So now that I've done that, free space enter. So what I now need to do is make fs.ext4 /dev /nvme 0 and 1 P1, yeah, P1. I'll go back into CF disk. Okay, so CF disk. No, don't. Okay, so for some reason, it does not like the fact that there is a ISO 9660 signature. And I can't tell you why. I think that's down to the fact it's the USB stick. Okay, we'll do that then. And then exit. CF disk NVMe 0 and 1. NVMe 0 and 1. Okay, we're back to here. We're back in the correct place. So if I now do type And then it should be... So press escape. Okay, so boot partition is NVMe 0N1P1. So type that needs to be EFI system, yeah? Yeah, EFI system. All the way up to EFI system. Type EFI system. Good luck, shit to you, my friend. Go have a wonderful rest of your day. And goodbye from Australia. Okay. And then the rest of it should just be Linux file system if memory serves me correct. Yep, so the second one is showing up as Linux file system. Hang on. Just for peace of mind. So now it then needs to be written, because if I don't write it, it won't save it. And I do not want to have the problem of, yes, I'm sure I want to write. Yes, cool. That's now been done. So if I now do quit and then get me the blocks, block ID, NVMe 0N1. NVMe 0N1, yeah. Are you hacking into my... Hang on, let me just... Liberty Prime on. Alright, calm down, Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, I'll create the swap disk later, it's fine. I just need to make sure... I just want to make sure nothing's been butchered. I haven't butchered anything. Which I haven't, which is good. I'm just a bit panicky. It needs to be 0N1, P1 and P2. Now I need to make a file system for them both. So, hang on, I've already done that. Yeah, I've already done that, so I don't need to do makefs.ext4/dev/nvme 0N1P1. No, I don't need to do that. So make fs.vfat needs to be /dev/nvme 0N1P1. NVMe 0N1P1, which is that one. That's now done, I believe, anyway, so I can now do block ID. NVMe 0N1P1, which is there, UUID, type VFAT, block size 512 kilobits. Good. VFAT for both, oh yeah, ext4 on P2, so that is what I have written down. So good to know that my videos are still valid, because I've pulled the knowledge from my own videos, ext4, because I can partially remember it, just not all the way. So I'd much rather know, we'll pull it from what's known to be working. 0N1P2. That is correct. I know it's correct. It's just terrifying watching it go removing. It's like, oh, not now. Oh, I know it's correct. I know it's correct. It's just, it's terrifying. Oh yeah, it's because it's having to go through like 900 gigs worth of SLC cache drive. Because I specifically bought... Do you know how hard it is to buy an SLC cache drive nowadays? When I bought this drive, it was a nightmare to find it. Now it's even harder. I specifically bought an SLC cache drive for the speed. There we go. So, creating file system with Yes, amount of blocks, 4K blocks, and 6244716 inodes. Super blocks backed up, so stored in blocks. Yeah, that's fine. So if I now do block ID, we now have NVMe 0N1P2, block size ext4. Good, that's done. Discarding block device blocks. Yes. Ow, my ankle. I'm sat in a weird position. I'm sat actually face on with a monitor for a change, instead of sideways. Right. So, that's a better place for the book. So I now need to do make directory /mnt/boot. Help if I could type correctly, wouldn't it? So make directory. I'm also typing with the other hand. /mnt. No, hang on. Mount /dev /nvme0n1p2 to /mnt. Hang on. Make directory -p /mnt/arch. Cool. So that will be for a home disk, which would be NVMe 0N1P2. Yeah, that's what I thought. So mount /dev /nvme0n1p2 to /dev /mnt/arch. Mount to arch. No errors, that's what we like to see. List blocks, cool. Now I need the boot directory, which is going to be /boot, if I'm understanding that correct. Arch EFI. And then mount / hang on, what am I doing? So P1 to /EFI. Be okay. That's now done because we've got the boot disk, which is the 1 gig mounted to the EFI, which is where Grub's going to go. And then, as I'm reading my list correctly, it looks all good. So, right, pack strap /mnt needs to be base devel Linux essentials, no, Linux firmware even. We could type firmware correctly, wouldn't it? Linux firmware. Nano, because I want nano, and then I need to do, oh god, what was it for the networking? Because I want to use that networking utility because I know for a fact it works. Well, I just got to scroll back and go find it now. IWCTL. Yep, I know that for a fact. So IWCTL. packages IWD. Yep, IWD. So, that looking correct? I'll add the dash K at the end. I'll wait for your confirmation. There's the dash K, by the way. Hello, Lockhart. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome along. I'm butchering my own Linux drive for this. Oh, dash K after packstrap. Okay. I thought that'd be at the end. I could use Arch install, but I won't because the locale options does not work. Okay. 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 This is where it could go wrong. It will go wrong at this point in time. Good thing IWD's there. I like using IWD because I know IWD works. It's on my MacBook. Well, it's on my MacBook, which has Arch Linux on it. So that's why I use IWD, because I know for a fact it works. So that's why I'm using it, because it ain't broke. I would have this like this way, but YouTube throws a fit. I found I have an easier time using IWD when it comes to wireless networking. Because it's actually easier for me to understand, because sometimes things just confuse the ever-loving hell out of me, and I just want something that I know will work every single time it boot up. Yes, it may take a few seconds to find the network and reconnect to it whenever I reboot or start the system, but I know it works every time. That's what I want. I'm just glad it works straight off the bat. A lot of these files I recognize from having done Linux from scratch, such as where was it? PSMISC, MPFR, ncurses, OpenSSL, P11. I know OpenSSL does not work without P11 kit, and P11 kit relies on something else. Said that is for file editing. Shadow is for password obscurity. Package config as well, text info, yeah, like a lot of this I recognize from having to have installed it like a million bloody times on Linux from scratch. Also, how the hell has it been half an hour already? God damn. Hello, hope you're all doing well. Also, glibc is just done. And I think Pacman config is working as well, because I'm getting multiple downloading at the same time, which is good. Right. Anyway, we're having contrast better, please. There we go. We're having a monster. It wouldn't be right if I didn't try and install Linux without a monster. Because what's funny is the video I was watching to pull the data from for this install, to write down the notes, which is my own video. I was also drinking a monster in the video. I find that rather funny. Exactly. I actually have that written down. The reason why we use the capital U for is because it pulls the unique user identifier, or the unique identifier from the disk, so in case anything is ever added after the fact, it just works. Coin in Vogue, you are singing to the choir, my friend. What? What? There was an error there. Yes, you're speaking to the choir, my friend. Coin to Max. Ah, how you doing, mate? It's been a while, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. Yeah, I noticed it was receiving less than 1 byte per second. But 4 minutes total for a ping time to Cloudflare of 90 milliseconds average. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Why couldn't you find me? What the fuck? Okay, so Gen File System tab dash capital U for unique identifier. This one's complex because it's meant to be complex. Errors were counted during the build. The image may not be complete. Command failed to execute correctly. Okay, we're about to find out whether this is going to work or not. So it then needs to be consult my list /mnt /arch arch. Help if I could bloody type correctly, wouldn't it? Arch. Pipe that into /mnt /arch /etc/fstab mtc /fsta b. File system table. No issues. Okay, we'll run that again, just to be sure. 6 packages: base devel, IWD, Linux firmware, and Nano. That's not good. File not found, etc vconsole.conf. Creating Z standard. Errors were encountered during the build and the image may not be complete. Command failed to execute correctly, reloading, skipped running in true root. You're not running in true root, mate. So why do you think you are? That's a problem. I don't know why it thinks it's running a true root for. True root /mnt/arch. Good, we're now actually in true root. So I did install IWD, didn't I? Yeah, I did. As well as Nano. Good. Nano didn't install, neither did IWD. What? That might be concerning. Right, first things first, IPA. Make sure we actually still have an IP. Good, I still have an IP. So I try and ping Cloudflare at the usual 1 dot, and good, we still get a response. That is a much better response time this time. So nano /etc/locale.conf locale.conf. Oh, locale.gen, not locale.conf. I have that written down as locale.conf. I must have missed that one. Yeah, I've messed that one up. Oh, it's because I had it the wrong side. Yep, so now I need to scroll down and find actually time zone first. Yes, that's a good point. I have that written down because I went and found that. So ln-sf user share zone slash AUSTRALIA Australia slash SYDNEY. How about I can spell Sydney correctly? God damn it. Sydney. And then into slash etc slash local time. No errors, that's good. So hardware clock, because clocks have literally just changed last night. Hardware clock dash dash SYSTOHC. So it's then time, date, CTL. Locale time. Locale time, not local time. Whoops. No, hang on. Set that as locale time, then go back to there, then time date CTL. No, it still doesn't want it. Still doesn't want it. Oh, hang on. That needs to be a lowercase s, not capital S, because thing. That's better. That actually took a bit of time. Nope. No, it is. Also, Arch terminal hating accessibility is not ideal. I understand that one. I did have that written down correctly. Did I? Yeah, I did. So it's just me being dumb. List slash user share zone slash yeah, no, I'm doing that correctly. What? It says there. Zone, it's zone info, I think. Is there zone info? Right, I'm still pulling back from, which means I actually need to update my video. Because it should be info. Hardware lock. Time date CTL. No. EUSTRA LS/ETC/local time. CD/ETC/local time. What? Please bear with me as I realise I was pulling from the wrong goddamn command. What do you mean ETC local time is not a thing? That is now actually correct. So CD/ETC. This is why I have our sparkly friend here help me, because things like this happen. There's local time. Why are you saying that doesn't exist? LS. Hello, Cantaloupe. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I'm having a pain in the ass with this because it's always, it's me. It's always me. A LH/ETC/local time. I've realised I fat fingered that. ETC/local time. Okay, so that's pointing to the correct place then. Yeah, I don't know. I've not tried it. Also, whenever I use Arch Install, I last used it last month to install Arch on my laptop. It did not like the locale selection. It broke the install script, so I just don't use it because I know it doesn't work. I have a habit of breaking things. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of next. CTL, because I remember seeing that whilst making sure I was researching into this. Set time zone. Yeah, that's correct. AUSTRALIA/SYDNEY. So now if I do time date CTL, there we go. That's what we want. Why was that so goddamn difficult? Every goddamn time, eh? Every bloody time. Right. All good. Yes, if no output success, yes. I just don't trust it to not work. Sorry, I don't trust it to work even, because I have a history of things going, no, I don't want to work. Okay, so my locale gen, I have this written down. Except I have this written down in the wrong goddamn order. Okay, so nano/etc/locale.gen. Cool. So now it is going to have to be, as I was doing research into this, I was getting conflicting information, but it is EN ISO 8859-1 EN_AU. So Control X, Y, enter. Then make INITCPIO. I've only used 8859-1, and that's worked every single time I've asked of it. But I will also do UTF-8. So, make INITCPIO. Dash P dash P. Could not find V console. Oh yeah, that's, oh god, that's right. So nano slash etc slash v console dot. Watch us say, hey look, this file already exists. Right. V console now exists. Cool. Okay, so if memory serves me correct, it is capital A-N-L-A-N-G, lang, equals E-N underscore capital A capital U dash 8859 dash 1. And then technically speaking, it is actually no work. Technically, it is actually a US key map, but it's like some sort of weird ANSI thing going on. I don't know why. Ah, key map, yeah. But that is the correct language. I know that for a fact because I checked it earlier. Right, key map is US. Yeah, because like the tilde key is above tab, but the backspace is above enter. Instead of on the right hand side of the left shift, because UK keyboards that follow the ISO 8859-1 standard have the backslash on the right hand side of the left shift key. So do that. Cool, that's now been done. And then it is just like algen dash gen. Generation complete. Good. Now I need to do no, did I do locale.conf already? No, I did not. I just did that. So it needs to be nano low slash etc slash locale.conf lang equals en underscore capital A capital U dash 8859 dash 1. Exit, yes. Oop. Giant lockout. Cool. Now for hostname, yeah, so nano slash etc slash host name. Because I have a sticky beak on the network, I'm just going to have to do it like that because reasons. Not reboot just yet, because what I also need to do is make a user. So user add dash m for a directory. Cool, and then okay, so this will be a different password than the root password. Cool, then pass wd root. Cool, that's done. Root password and main password are done, which is what we want. Okay, now anything else that I need to do? I've made the FS tab. IWD. IWDCTL, just make sure it's there. Pacman dash SIWD. Running in tune, okay. Oh yes, pacman dash S grub and then sudo. Alright, there we go. What happens when there's no password is, memory serves me correct, you can't even log in. Because you need to set the sudo as file to accept that, if memory serves me correct. Right, check the list. Right, so first things first, system ctl enable IWD. Cool. G password dash a nick wheel excuse you, oh, pass WD, not password. Cool. Password dash a users what are you cracking on about? VI sudo automatically opens up the sudoers file. It can't find the users group. So we'll deal with that once I've dealt with VI sudo. Okay. Editor equals no. vi sudo. Scroll right down until we get to where we need to go. I should have done this with Vim so it would have been easier to see. Wheel equals all dash all, yeah, so that's there. It's Control X, Y, and then enter. Pass WD, G pass WD. See, it wouldn't bother me, but I understand it would others, so yes, I will just leave it like that. Cool. I am aware. I preach on the security. It's just sometimes I don't follow the words that I preach, which is I know, ha ha, very funny. So G pass WD dash A Nick users group users done. Username and then group, right? Okay, cool. My hips are starting to hurt me. They're not childbearing. Okay, next thing should be grub config. So in this case, it should be grub-install /dev/nvme 0n1p1. If I'm remembering that one correctly. So grub-install /nvme0n1p1. Oh yeah, that's right. AFI, because that's what we've gone for. We've gone for an AFI system. Oh, hang on, I've just got to rotate around because my hips are killing me because of the way that I'm sat. Ouch, better. Cool, I butchered it, that's fine. Right, so grub install --target equals x86 _ 64 -EFI space -EFI directory directory equals /EFI space boot loader -ID equals capital A RCH. Look. What? Oh, hang on. I did a dash instead of an equals. Fat fingered it. EFI boot manager not found. The backslash at the end doesn't matter. That's just a line carry. That's a line break to the next line. It was the fact there was a dash instead of an equals at EFI directory, but it can't find EFI boot manager. So I shouldn't need sudo because I'm technically, well, I'm in the root directory, but I will do sudo. Hack dash s EFI boot mgr. No error reported. Good, that's what we want to see. That's what we love to see. We love to see no errors. Oh god, right. Flick back to the book. So, we've done locale gen. I've done language, which is AU, ENAU 8859-1. We've got the home, we've got the host name, we've got the V console, we've got passwords, we've got users. No, because I have nowhere to put it. And Zero Saber, we are installing Arch. Now I need to make grub config, which is going to be grub dash mk config dash o. Well, I will say, Aurora, the way we've both got, the way you've typed and the way I've got it written down are just about identical except for the EFI part. So I'm glad to know that what I've got written down is going to work. The reason why Ms. Pancake is here is because I have a habit of breaking things just by using them in the expected manner. I would have just installed Arch the way I've always installed it, but Ms. Aurora here is actually helping me do it in a different way that is so far working without issue. Because the way I've got it written down is /boot /grub cfg. Look. Just making sure that looks like no, it does not look okay because that dash 0 should be separated from that. Well, we'll find out in a second. That appears to have worked. So I guess it was just boot/boot. Well, boot/grub cfg. I will run OS Prober at some point. I know I have it written down in a GitHub repository for installing Arch. Found Linux image. Yeah, it did. You found everything, it just didn't run OS Prober. Not quite reboot yet, I don't think, Cantaloupe. I've just got to check my list, make sure I've done that. Okay, maybe it is. Well, technically it's on mount then reboot. What I will do is I will install Git now. Dash S Git. Yeah, I will also do the phenomenal refresh ball. Hello, Gamer Nassar. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome along. Right, Git's done, and then NVIDIA open. Yeah, I'll install NVIDIA open now because I'm here. I may as well. Also, that is a gig's worth of install. Holy hell. Oh, well, LM sensors. Why does... Okay. NVIDIA Open 59558 memory serves me correct. That's actually the latest NVIDIA kernel. The not kernel, NVIDIA driver, because I've installed that on Windows as well. I use both of them interchangeably because I have use for them both. I may not like it, but my Windows 11 install is Windows 11 Pro with a local account, which means I never have to deal with goddamn, would you like to use OneDrive or Copilot? No, I would not. I want my files on my system in my home. Go away. Yes, I will go with multi-lib. Also, oh, that's not having a good time. Oh, that was not happy for a second there. It would have been faster for me to have driven up to the data center and just got the data from there than it would have been with that. Oh, it was having a fun time. That was having not a fun time. Don't worry, it's going fine now. It's going fine now. Oh, I say that, I spoke too soon. It's back to kilobits per second. Oh, it's trying. It is a trying. Uh, 32-bit NVIDIA utils and NVIDIA utils. Yeah, may as well. Well, hang on. There's NVIDIA utils. Oh, is that just written? That's for the driver. Yeah, never mind. No, I get you. I remember having to feck around with failed retrieving NVIDIA utils from fast. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, 32-bit libraries. So that would be, memory serves me correct, cd/etc/ no, etc ls, and then it is nano pacman.conf, because I'm trying to remember exactly where everything is for my OS. Pacman.conf, there we go. So I now need to scroll until I get to where I'm going. Parallel downloads is fine. Tell you what, let's make that 10 because I'm impatient. Core testing, extra testing, multi-lib. There we go. Multi-lib testing, just that. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Yeah, that's good. That'll then update the repositories. This one, insert then pacman dash s u. Okay, that's appears to be happy. Okay, so on comment color and add right underneath of it, I love candy. I love candy. Cool. So sudo Pancake, the wonderful woman that she is helping me with this because I have a history of breaking NVIDIA utils, as she can attest to. Last time I tried doing this on Debian, I had so many goddamn issues. Like a million. That's not an exaggeration either. It was hell. Utils lib32 dash n vi dia dash u, that's utils, enter. No, they don't suck. There we go. There's Pac-Man. They don't suck. It's just they don't give a proper way of installing it. They work fine. It's just they don't want to work with installing. And that's the problem. When they're installed and working, it's fine. But the NVIDIA way, the recommended way of doing it with NVIDIA does not bloody work. I know firsthand. I've had to deal with it. What does Reflected... I will do it, but what does Reflected do, my dear Pancake? My dear Aurora lass. Also, yay. We've got problems again. Oh, cool. Okay. That makes sense. I'll do that. So it does the fastest. Failed to... what? Failed to retrieve something again. It moved too fast for me to see what it was, but it failed to retrieve something again. I think it was NVIDIA utils again. How do I recall the console log? Tell you what, I'll do the reflector command first. Pacman dash s reflector. Reflector sort Person who said, why don't you just get that to run reflector every so often? It's called, could do. I could run that with, I forgot the name of it, but yes, it is possible. Sort dash right. Oh, sort. Oh, what? That's weird. Isn't that supposed to be sort dash right or just? Okay. No, that's weird. I don't like that. That just looks weird. Yet knowing what I know, that just looks very weird. I don't like that. Verbose. Hang on. I have to check my other phone because there is a line down the screen where I think there's a space. There is not. Okay, cool. Save to etc/pacman.d/mirror list. Oh, that does not. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's a space, not a dash. That's weird. You know, like that's illegal. That shouldn't be allowed. Right, hang on. I was having issues with a Fastly for getting NVIDIA utils. I don't know what was going on. Error directory, no. Error number 2, no directory rsync. That's a bit strange, isn't it? That shouldn't be like that. That's an issue server side. Knowing how that's set up, that's definitely an issue server side. That's not a me issue, that's a server issue. For a change, I haven't broke it. Yay! Oh god. Okay, cool. So sudo pack man dash space dash capital S R S Y N C rsync. Yes. Run that by me again, boy. Download timed out after 5 seconds. Timed out after 5 seconds, yeah, that's fine. We have rsync now, which is good. You know, I didn't think Singapore would cause an issue, considering Singapore's relatively close to me in comparison to Frankfurt. You know? So, I don't know why Singapore was having a fit. It's a bit weird. I mean, okay. But weird. I hear a helicopter. Ooh, that reminds me. I was walking home from the train station yesterday and I saw something rather worrying. I saw 3 ambulances and then a first responder car pass me, all lights and sirens, and then as the first responder car was going past me, I then saw the air ambulance taking off from the airport at the same time. So that was a bit concerning, watching that all take place at the same time. Also, why are none of these working now? The answer is none of them. They all timed out. I mean, that's the only one it found, but it's non-zero. Yeah. Yet now none of them want to work. Maybe I just need to check my list. Country. Rating 18 mirrors. Why has that gone down? Is there only 18 mirrors in Australia? I'm guessing there is. Good news. I'm actually getting an answer now. I'm guessing swin.edu, Swindon. Yeah, I'm guessing there's only 18 mirrors in Australia. By the fact it only found 18. AAR nets, that's where I down... AAR net, that's a bit strange. That's where I got the mirror from. That's actually where I got the Arch ISO from. So why AAR net's not working, I don't know. That's a strange one, but oh well. Rackspace is also a Arch mirror as well. Ooh, good thing IINet failed. I don't like them. The reason why I'm glad IINet failed is because they are a cybersecurity nightmare, and I actually did a video on them. So I'm glad IINet failed. You're probably wondering, who the hell's IINet? There. They had a major cybersecurity whoopsie last year. Right, let's try and get back the NVIDIA utils that were throwing a fit. Okay, apparently it's working now. Right. So, as far as I'm concerned, as far as it looks like, Ms. Pancake, my good girl. Aurora, my good girl. We can now boot. Okay, so. Exit. That takes us out. That took 50... How the... That did not feel like 50 minutes, I tell you what. So u mount dash r slash dev slash n nvme 0 n 1. Not mounted, okay. Oh, MNT. Yeah, I'll be fine. Right. Yank that out. Start mashing F12 like crazy. We have blue light, that's my monitor. We have Arch. Yes! Hopefully this works. Yes, very much his moment of truth. Loading initial RAM disk. Oh no, that's taking far too long. Oh, hello. That's taking what? Yes! Now, please bear in mind that these are actual long-winded passwords because I am a paranoid motherfucker. We're in. We have no IP address. That was expected. IWDCTL. IWDCTL. That's a problem. Let me just scroll all the way back up to the top. I've got to find it. So it's IWCTL. Yep. Interface wireless control. Ooh, I was panicked. I was panicked. So station W. Actually, I need to do station list here. It's cool, still that. So station WLAN 0 connect. Haha! Yes, I remember that. Oh, you see, that doesn't bother me. Because nobody can log into any of my accounts without my UB key. So it doesn't bother me. Also, it's on Wiggle. All of it's on Wiggle. I just need to wait for my other phone to catch up to grab the password again because I don't know the password off by heart. So you're going to have to bear with me a second. Post-installation plans. Cinnamon. I want my desktop to look like Windows XP. Maybe DWM. I don't know yet. Right, cool. Good. Good. So, now, I don't think I'll actually be able to get NeoFetch here because I think NeoFetch has been pulled from the repository after the fact it was discontinued. Because when I tried it from my laptop, from my MacBook, it did not grab because it's not there. Now, I could be wrong. Yep, not there. Fast fetch. Screw it. What? What do you mean could not connect to server? Excuse you? Oh, fuck's sake. No. Ah, shit. What the fuck are you talking about? See, this is why I have Aurora around, because she knows what I'm like when it comes to things, and why the fuck are you not working? Hang on. Station list. When I checked it, it said it was connected. Connected. And you can see the little refresh thing there. I have a disagreement with networking. I want it to work, it doesn't want to. Hang on, let me just see if my other phone has the ability to do networking via Ethernet, because if it does, I've got a USB-C to Ethernet adapter, so I can just connect it to that. Hang on, let me just look at the other phone. No, I do not want to connect my Chinese phone to a bloody Chromebook. Aha, so I do have Ethernet. Okay, cool. So, because it's an etc, quit sudo nano /etc /iwd .conf. Oh, okay. So, brackets, GENERAL, general, bracket, or brace it. No, that is a bracket, not brace. Brace is the curly one. ENABLE network config UIOTRN configuration equals true. Control X, Y, enter. Hang on, I've just got to put the phone down for this one to type it out because, oh, my arm is killing me. So sudo systemctl restart IWD. Sudo systemctl status IWD. IPA. We have an IP address. And we have ping. Good. Okay. Sudo pacman dash s one right you. Dash s one right you. Ha! What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, so this is normal. This is normal behavior for me. I don't know what's going on. I am very confused. Run reflector again, okay. That's right, I need to scroll back to the reflector. Hang on. Let me just put the phone down to type it out faster. Oh, thank you. So, sudo reflector sort rate space rate dash country AUS Australia dash save etc/etc/pacman.d/mirrorlist. Temporary failure, name resolution. What the fuck is going on? Yay! I have an IP address. I'm getting out. What the fuck's going on? Ugh. Okay. Let's everybody take a break. Have a sip of whatever drink you have within reach of you, and then breathe. Because I want to cry. This is normal for me to have networking issues. This happens nearly every single time. Oh God. Right. Right. What would you like me to hold on to, Aurora dear? Because if you want me to hold on to my sanity, I don't have any. Resolve conf would be a good idea, actually. You've got a good point there, dear. Resolve.conf. There's nothing here. Resolve the configuration file, see resolve.conf --5 for details. So, sudo the last command, go down 127.0.0.1 space local host. I've just put that, name server, yeah, okay, cool. I've just put in that local host because that wasn't there. Name server 1.1.1.1 and then name server 1.0.0.1. Systemctl restart resolve. No, it doesn't because it's somewhere else, yeah. Yeah, it's because I had to put my phone down because my shoulder's starting to hurt. Right. Yeah, that's just what it was. I will run Reflector again though, now that I am actually in the operating system. If Reflector wants to work, that would be nice. It's always DNS. It's always bloody DNS. I should just make a shirt that says it's always DNS. But then again, there's other people that have made shirts that say it's always DNS on it. The good news is it's now working. Well, it's running Resolver again. And I think it's going to actually lose some mirrors. I don't know what that's just done. Cool, whatever. So, next things up is fast fetch. Did I actually get fast fetch? No, I didn't because I had an issue with networking. Cool. I do have a second monitor I would like to install. Run, but that's going to require me to do some funky stuff with Xrandom. I know that for a fact. But first off, I would actually like to install desktop. And yes, that really is 64 gigs of RAM. Also, high fetch. I agree on the high fetch front. It's actually a good thing I had all of that written down, because that's what I was going to go for. Right, so bear with me, just put the phone down so I can type this out faster. So sudo pacman-s, don't fat finger the pacman-s cinnamon, and then a light dm. Yeah, that'll do. That is a lot of packages. To be fair, I was expecting that. Waka 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 waka. This is also downloading 10 at the same time, because I've set Pacman to do that. Is this the most efficient way of doing it? Probably not. However, it's working. Also, I'm going to have to uninstall Network Manager once I'm done, because that's installed Network Manager, and I do not want to be fucking around with network conflicts. IWD works. I don't want Network Manager. I have an easier time using IWD because it's easier for me to understand. Just, yeah. Oh, fair point. Fair point, I'll give you that. WPA supplicant, yeah, I recognise that one. Half bars, I recognise that one. Oh god, this is bringing back memories of Cairo, yeah, recognise that one. I recognise a lot of these from having done Linux from scratch. Also, that's downloading incredibly fast. Waka 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 waka. Oh, hi boy rugby. Welcome along. And yes, I have done all sorts of fun with as Ms. Aurora can attest to, I've had fun with LFS in the past, such as not being able to get it to boot because I've put things in the wrong place and caused kernel panics. It's been such a fun time when that's happened. Oh god. Right, so hang on, so sudo system ctl status network manager disabled, good. Preset disabled. That's what I wanted to see. I don't have to worry about that. Sudo pacman dash capital S wire plumber that's now done. Need to enable wire plumber. I have a capture card somewhere. I just know I have. I just can't find it from where it is. So sudo system ctl user enable now pipe wire. Failed to connect the user scope to bus via local transport. Not defined. Consider using machine user at host. What? Oh, no sudo for these. Okay. Pipewire.service does not exist. That's pipwire, not pipewire. I forgot an E. Cool. ext4 because it works. I have no issues with it. Also, I don't have disk space large enough to use BTRFS. It's only 1 tera. Pipewire GUI. That's a good point. Hang on. Pipe Guardiola. Yeah, that's the thing. ext4, it just works. It's Todd Howard. It just works. Do I have Firefox? I don't think I installed Firefox yet, have I? No, I haven't. Okay. So sudo pacman -s Firefox. Nope, it's cinnamon because I like cinnamon. I can make it look like Windows XP. I like it. That's why I use cinnamon, because I have made a video on making Linux look like Windows XP. I like my Windows XP look. I miss turning on a computer and having a look at it's literally called Windows XP Luna, which was, you know, the default look at things. Pipewire Pulse, yes, that's all right. I had fun with that on my MacBook trying to get that to work. Good catch, my friend. Sudo pacman -s pipewire, not pipwire, pipe wire -pulse. And then system CTL user enable. I also system. How if I can type system CTL user enable pipewire -pulse. Now I keep forgetting the goddamn E, but that's now done. Also, that's right. Oh yes. Why am I waiting for it to be done? It's done. Okay. Why is pipe wire also not working? Screw it. We'll try that again in a minute. Pipe AS PA VU control. Yes. Oh, Pango. I recognise that one. Yeah, VU control. Fuck it. Hang on, let me just scroll through. User enabled. Ah, yep. So it is user enabled now. Yep. User enable dash. Got that. Whoop. Pay attention to the keyboard, mate. Ah, okay. I think I've done wire plumber already. Yeah, I've already done wire plumber. Screw it. Let's reboot. But before I can reboot, I actually need to plug my other drive back in, which requires me to turf off the side of the thing. Sudo. Tell you what, let's see this GUI first. System CTL enable dash now light DM. That's one too many guys. Show me the money. Come on. Give us some. Give it some. Come on. Come on. Stop giving me the blinking cursor and show me the money, please. This is not confidence inspiring. Oh no. Why does this always happen? So I accidentally scrolled on my phone, on the phone that's watching the live stream. And what's the first thing that comes up? A female laid in bed going, here's my porn links. No thanks. Also, no GUI. I don't want porn links. I don't want porn links. What the f? Yeah, there's just nothing here. Screw it. Oh, Alt F2. Alt F1. Nothing. Screw it, we're gonna reboot. Alt F2, yes, we have a TTY, that's fine. Okay. Second TTY. Yeah. Alt F, just pressing Alt just switches through them, so that's alright. Instead of Control. Alt, it's just Alt. Ah, I beat you to that one. I actually have that written down. I have it written down, but I never did it. Whoops. So sudo pacman-s lights dm-gtk greeter. Okay, that's done. And then I've got like the okay. Haha. It's a good thing I have these written down. So what I need is sudo pacman-s xorg server space xorg dash init space xorg dash xranda space xorg dash xset root space xorg. No, that's it. That's what I've got written down. Xorg server is installed, xinit is not found, xorg xinit. Cool. Right, we've actually got things installed. Xorg utils, yes, I'll go for that one. I forgot about that. Xorg utils does not exist. Screw it, reboot. Actually, yeah. So, sudo systemctl restart like DM. Hello. Hey, there we go. That's what we want to see. Hey, it's alive! Yes, it's alive! This is what we like to see. Thank God. Why do you think you have... What? Wait, what? You give me information for my mouse? What? I still don't have networking. But that's pretty cool. This is not what I expected when it came to cinnamon. So, I don't know what's going on. Oh, my eyes, that's very bright. That is so very bright. It wants Network Manager. I don't want to give it Network Manager. Where's my terminal? Where's my terminal? I might have a problem here. Where the fuck's my terminal gone? I realise that. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel stupid with that one. I will follow your advice, Aurora, because I'm likely going to have to come to you for help. Help if I could put the password in correctly. Why does it want an rsync library again? I've already got rsync installed. Lib Canberra. Lived camera installed. Playing bell sound on terminal bell. Installed. Okay, that's cool. Ow. Cool. I still have an IP. Okay. You know what? Aurora, I know exactly what that looks like. That looks like the Apple, so the OS X / Mac OS terminal. I see why you use that now, because I know you like your OS X and your Mac OS. I don't blame you. The terminal looks bloody nice. That's what I recognized it instantly. I've played around with it too much to know what it is. So, let me put my ears in and see if I hear sound. So, I've got one ear. I actually have it on a GitHub repository, which I will take you to. Oh, my eyes, that's bright. Let me just get to GitHub. I'll actually show you. Control-Shift-T new tab, okay. I will remember that. Oh, my eyes, they are hurting from that. Actually sign in with a passkey. Haha! Bear with me, I've just got to plug in my YubiKey. When I can plug in the YubiKey, there we go. And then, bada bing. Never needed to once enter a bloody password. I love that. Why is my mouse not... It's because I unplugged my mouse by mistake. Because I am a moron. There we go. Got it. Show more. Linux XP. Have a good day, my friend. I realise this is called Ubuntu XP. It's not Ubuntu XP. It's just that's what I called it. This is what it looks like. It's... Go to that repository. Just look for Linux XP. So, I need to check I've got sound. So, let's go to youtube.com. So, out my eyes. youtube.com/@LinuxPanic. Aha. Yes, I've got sound. Ah, that's good. I've got sound. That's what I wanted. Yay. Okay, so it is kitty plus kitten themes reload in equals all. Downloading it. Oh, hello. And then cappuccino mocha. Ooh, hello. I don't. Ooh, that's cool. Alabaster dark. Alucard, ANSI 90. Ooh, that's tempting to go for ANSI 1987. I like that. Oh, just hello. Ooh, I don't like that. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Just box. Commodore 64. And then I think I've done that right. There's 387 of them, goddamn. So M. I think I've done that right. Cool. Oh, capital M, not regular, not logo. Yeah. I think I've done that right. Cool. Right. Now, next thing to do is I have to install OBS. So, okay, so that should just be. Tell you what, first things first. Let's full screen this and give this a zoom in. I actually like that font, so I'm going to keep that. I like this font, people, so. Sounds like a water drop, I love that. Sudo pacman dash SOBS STUDIO. There needs to be a dash, yeah. We're on QT6 now? Goddamn. So if I now try OBS Studio, plug-in load error. I haven't even, oh my god. Yay! Things are already going sideways. Oh dear. Yes, operate. 60 FPS, current, yep. Cool. So settings, stream. Oop, don't drop the phone. That's right, I need to go log into YouTube Studio. No, before we go any further, that's cool. Right, before I go any further, I need to restart. I need to shut down because I need to actually give power to a drive. So you're gonna have to bear with me because I've got to put this phone down to plug in a power cable to that hard drive. Because what I've done, it's literally just a plastic side panel. It's supposed to be, it's a makeshift frosted glass side panel. I know it looks scratched up. It's because it is. But the hard drive's in there. But if I now do that and shimmy my way back, do this. I hear myself from the microphone. That's going to boot Windows first, isn't it? No, it's not. I'll take that. Cool. It takes a while to load the initial RAM disk. Oh, my legs are hurting. Oh my legs, there we go. So I need to get that to remember to enable and unlock from first go around. It would help if I put the password in correctly. There we go. Legit. So open the terminal. Why? Oh god, not again. Aurora, my dear. Okay, never mind, it's there. Sudo pacman dash legit. So sudo pacman dash s legit. Cool. ODS. Okay, cool. It does not drive fit. Okay, so I'm going to do station list. Oh, if I could spell correctly, wouldn't it? That's connected. So if I now do OPA. Okay. Yeah, oh my fucking... You know what I've just realised? I've just installed a package and then gone, do I have internet? And then run... Oh my god. I am a very talented human being. Oh god damn it. Right, hang on. What I need to do is I need to go to YouTube Studio. Studio.youtube.com. My YubiKey is not still plugged in. I'll just plug my YubiKey back in, hang on. Because what I'm going to do is hopefully switch this over to desktop. Yes, I am. I broke it by using it in the expected manner. Bear with me, I am actually going to YouTube Studio and hopefully trying to switch this over to a... Ow, my eyes! Thanks, YouTube. Switch this over to a actual... Switch this over to PC. I don't know if I can. This will be interesting to try and see if I can't switch it over to PC now. No, I can't. Okay, so... This is technically going to have to be a new live stream. So what I'll have to do is go to... No, not Tuesday Gaming. Installing Arch Linux on main PC. PC POV. Category not gaming. Science or technology. No. Change that to... great. Okay, hang on. Because what I can do is I can go to here and just search Linux Panic. I could download my own image from YouTube. I love that. From Google Images. save, and then what I will do is I need to grab my security key. Settings. No. Hang on. Where is the goddamn key? Oh, there it is. I think that's it. You're gonna have to bear with me. I need to make sure I'm getting in the stream key correctly. Apply. Okay. Start streaming. Yes, I'm aware there's no video sources added yet. I'm just making sure it's getting sent to YouTube first before I switch over. Okay, it is. So I'm gonna kill this stream. As we can see, it's over there. So where the button? There's the pen. So I'm switching over to YouTube on the other one. I think we're already automatically started. So I'll see you over there.